Today I'm gonna be showing you guys part one of the walkthrough of Bloodborne. Previously, I was kind of explaining how to get to this area. I went to New Game Plus 2, I was on New Game Plus 1, and you get the point, and I am running a new playthrough just to show you guys clearly how to get through this area, since I was kind of all, I should have recorded before, like, when I first spawned in, but, why not? Wait, can you, oh, I thought you could see the cards basically there, but, first of all, if you didn't know, light these lamps, just hit triangle if you're on PS4, or, I think it's actually Y when you're on, Xbox One, I'm not sure, but just light the lamp, it says what button to press next to it, and then if this is your first playthrough, you want to go into the Hunter's Dream, because you're not going to have any weapon. Now, I know most of you people who've never played the game before, first playthrough, you're going to die, to the beast probably, or it's probably the fastest way. You're going to see this cutscene, yada yada yada, and then you're going to see this thing right here. Spoil much, you have to level up though, and you have to actually fight or at least witness the first boss of the card beast to get insight. New Game Plus, you actually have to kill her, I think. My point being is, this game's kind of difficult at the early levels, but as you go through and upgrade your gear, it becomes very easy. So, as you see, right through here, you guys should be seeing everything. You could buy stuff from these things. Usually you can only buy, I think, blood vials and quicksilver bullets, and if you want, and you have a lot of blood echoes, even from the early stages, buy this full set right here. It's about 2,500. It's worth it. It's the first hunter set, technically. And then what I'm just gonna buy this for future preferences to show you guys a couple things, but just buy whatever you gotta do, and then you're gonna see these gravestones right here. You can select it, gives you kind of hints on what they are. You're gonna see this first place. It's called a Yarnum Headstone. You're gonna only have 2 lamps. This one and this one. You're able to set your Yarnum. Because that beast you guys just killed does not respawn. That's the interesting thing. Well, I believe so. New Game Plus, it's all different. I mean, at the same time, it probably does, but I've been proven wrong. Loading screen in this game. And all the Soulsborne-like games, the loading screens actually take forever, from what a friend told me. But okay, once you guys spawn in, if you guys want to do something interesting, talk to this guy right here.
Oh, you must be a hunter, and not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yarnum has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done. This town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good. Pale blood, you say? Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church.
Yada yada yada. I just give you some more tips you guys can watch. You get the general point. It's a lore master, pretty cool, and you got a pretty side story in that as well. But as you guys saw in the beginning of screwing around, guys, you kill these things, and they give you healing items, and then most players will drop them. I too would suggest dropping here, kill this guy, just get him down to where you can sneak up for a backstab. Grab these. There's Molotovs right there, just so you guys know. And then down there, you're gonna see some of these things. These guys are called the Hunt. If you want to be careful, don't rush in. You can kind of watch them because there's a horde that walks in through there. Actually, interestingly, they don't. So you can actually go and attack. You want to take a left from those guys. Don't attack them yet. Starter, saw cleaver, whatever weapon you're using at the law, and which one. With this game, guy, because the other guys won't charge in until the witness those guys can die. Don't worry, the shield guy actually rarely attacks. He just, he'll hit you with the torch when he sees everybody else kind of whack in, you're stunned. Before you take a left, take a right, activate this lever. Trust me, you're gonna want to do that. And if you're really up for a challenge, go to the right and kill this sucker right here. Boom! Stop realizing he doesn't have much parry skills to him. I can parry in PvP, but that's if somebody's R1 spamming the whole time with like a Sog Favor. Other things are actually unique movesets. I don't understand every moveset, and it's all unique form when other players doing it, because they could just stop the moveset right then and there and actually do a unique power attack, or so on and so forth. Now before I actually rush ahead, there's a guy right here. I would just kill him because he's a pretty big easy, and he's probably caused most of my deaths in my first playthrough. Before you go forward, take a right. Don't know why I backstep. If you want to be generous, I would do like this, and then charge an R2. If you're using the Hunter's Axe just to get as the first weapon, you want to turn it into two-handed form and charge it, and that second one will hit him and usually knock him back. I'm not sure about killing. And then, as you see right there, there's a guy to the right, and some hunt members will actually sneak through you. They're not a big boost later. See? And the damage is going down because it's new game plus 2, but this is just a guide through everybody. So there is one guy right there, as I said before you go forward, there's gonna be like 3 guys, hunt members from the giant torture. They'll actually try to flank you. You gotta fight that guy, kill these 2. As I said, healing items shouldn't be a huge problem. You actually see that guy's actually moved up a couple of steps. Going for a backstabber like me would be a kind of go bad. You can just rush in and move up. And then there's this giant area with the dead beast. I'm guessing it's probably like something turning into a Clark Beast. I've never really read into it, but this area is actually probably the most annoyingest. You're gonna see a guy up there. I'm just gonna do you in your perspective as somebody who doesn't have a lot of gear, just like a soft paper or something like that. You wanna get these. This guy will notice you no matter what. But try to do what I'm doing and try to like take out these guys, the ones that kind of flank you, and you will get shot a couple times. And this can't really screw me up, but you guys should probably be close to death. There's this guy right here. Like, God probably doesn't do a lot of damage, but you can try and knock him off. I don't does a lot of damage, man. Blood team killed. Knock him off, and he shouldn't be a worry until you get about right where I live. Once you kill a lot of things, there's actually one of those enemies might actually just stay up here and just look at the wall. There's 2 blood vials right there. No, most of these why is enemies popping in my head? Items are you'll find I think a lot of the new games plus odd forward are actually more toward the end game, so you guys could just keep checking it out. And like, what I'm gonna show you guys is probably the toughest if you can't parry enemy within the first 10 minutes. I'd guess it's roughly 5 to 10 minutes to be more specific of an enemy. You find more of them later. There, as I said, you can actually summon this guy's. I'm not gonna smell much, but it's interesting. You could go for a backstab, but no matter what, he will be alerted right as you walk past this little grave marker bucket. See, he will actually flank you, so you kind of gotta kill him if you want to survive this. Well, the reason why he's actually really hard is flank you, and he's like, I just use kind of fast. I kind of have to use the bow version, but if you guys just want to parry him, that's what you can. Or you kind of want to stay back because you actually use that charge attack pretty frequent. And there's Molotovs and the torch right there, which is actually, like most Bloodborne games, it's actually a really good weapon for the beginning because the next boss, if you've been saving up your Molotovs and hopefully at least have one oil urn. If you don't, that's alright. I think there's one right over here. As I said, I might not be exactly sure, but most items I do recognize. I think this is like blood. Yep, it's blood. Now, if you want to fight the next boss with a boss, this Father Gascoigne you found. If you don't have insight though, it's kind of all base. Like this is just, I'm trying to aim this toward people who just start the playthrough, but if you're actually New Game Plus, this actually works as well. And that oil urn, some right there. Right where I showed you guys, there's oil right here. I'm trying to see, there's 2 right there. And oil increases fire damage. This is the, depending, usually your second boss. But if you're fighting main bosses, he's the first main boss. The lore is pretty sad. And, yeah, Vadivita, the YouTuber, he made a top the lore is pretty sad. We connect so much lore about the beast like devastated healing. I really hate this area. Like this area, more specifically, the dogs are very annoying in Bloodborne. While you're being attacked by them, you can't just attack like this way. You get stunned. Throughout my playthroughs, I will show you guys how to get the specific arcane items if I can, but if it's too much of a doozy, I'm just gonna have to get to the area and then later on I might make a playthrough of it. Like, maybe I might make out how to get all the arcane items. As you see, the reason why a lot of the NPCs don't act like this and he's taller than your character because you could tell he's a boss if you really look into him. Now this is probably the scariest part for most people, and this is probably what gets you killed. Before you take that right, take a left, boom. I know you're probably collected a couple of those and like, what are those? They upgrade materials. They are. But as I said, if you really don't care about Molotovs, but you should, what I want you to do is kind of keep a distance, try not to remember how to run. Oh. Rule number 1 in Bloodborne that I always forget. This isn't like anybody's rule, it's just like kind of a rule I kind of made up, is when something is like a one shot and you fire at it and it's a one shot, like, and it causes the one shot, don't expect it to be dead, because sometimes enemies could have such low health that it as if it's actually dead, and you will actually until you actually like, to be more specific, sometimes you will respawn at the Hunter's Dream. I think it's because I didn't actually light a lantern in the way you're supposed to. If you guys weren't as stupid as I was, you probably would have taken it right and saw something more specific, like a door. If you open that doorway, you could have seen some interesting stuff. In a wheelchair guy who would kill you. Okay, that's my last, whatever. It's my last freaking death, I'll tell you that. I know I'm trying to make this a playthrough. I'm trying to configure some things out with my loadout. So I will not go ahead, I'm just going to kill the clerk beast. And what I'll do is I will make a video clip of it. And I will attach it to this. And I will end the broadcast right now. I will see you guys later. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment anything I may have missed out. Or if you want me to run in like a DLC area that maybe you're having trouble with, comment. And be more specifically, if you guys need help with the boss and you're not New Game Plus 20, I could help you with that. If you guys are between base game and New Game Plus 2, I could help you with that. And I will ask your level, and if you are, for example, are level 50 and you're in base game, need help with the cost, and I'm going to tell you to level up. So, as I said, if you guys get your health kind of hearts crushed or your vigil's broken, is because I tell you to level up more, is because, trust me, I would want to help you because it'd make it more challenging, but sometimes even I would have trouble because I helped a friend earlier who was level 60 fighting Orphan, and he did not understand when to help me because I was pretty much showing the boss with double health. So like and subscribe and comment if you need help with a specific boss, and if you do, I will try to help you by the end of this weekend because, as I said, I'm in a new game +2, so I'm just kind of run through everything. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Should have waved. See ya.